Oh, hi, it's Oppai, and this is my DVD collection. I was earlier cleaning out my entertainment center and, rearranging a lot of things, and I was gonna put these DVDs to this new bookcase I have behind me, but I was like, I had the idea, I was like, oh, let's do a video of just showcasing it, why not? Something random that I just came out of my head, I was like, oh, why the hell not? I really don't have much of a collection here. This was been collecting dust, honestly, because I really don't watch much of DVDs as I used to when I was younger. And these have just been boxed and just enclosed and not been used for, yeah, years. But they've been just staying there and just like, let's showcase some. I used to binge watch these things like countlessly when I was a kid, but as the years that end, the trend just died on me, and I just really don't watch these or binge watch them. But yeah, let's. I'm gonna try to showcase as much as I can. Sorry for the quality if it sucks. What we have here on the left is Pokemon, the Indigo League series, which are three box sets with three DVDs in them, three cases in them. And I used to, in my old job, binge watch them when I was working there. When I'm on my break, I binge watch. I had a mini DVD player, and just binge watch episodes of Pokemon and all that. But yeah, those are fun times. But back in the day when I was younger, and well, most every kid was into the Pokemon thing. When the boom in the '90s with the games and the series on TV. But yeah, I was one of those, and well, boy, what a time that was. I also have the Orange League series, which was 36 episodes in 3 discs. Sorry about the lights above my head. Oh, again, I'm gonna try to showcase as much as I can. I can't really, I don't have really much room on my bed here. Also, as a kid, I was a big fan of the Pink Panther series, which was on TV. I mean, I used to own the VHSs of them, tapes, but back years ago, they re-released the classics on the DVD sets as Volume One, Volume Two, Volume Three, and then Volume Four. Unfortunately, these are all the vol. To my knowledge, these are all the volumes of the classic cartoon collection, which does not have all the episodes, as 27 in each set, but it doesn't have all the cartoons. I mean, I had to watch the rest of them on YouTube, which has all of them, which sucks. But yeah, it's like at least they would at least finish the collection on DVDs, not just partial of it. But anyways, I'm just rambling here. On top, I have the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which was the first. This is Volume One. Later, they released Volume Two, which I don't have, sadly. The Super Mario Super Show is in its box. Really nice collection. Which these boxes are just hard to find nowadays. Yes, you do see them, but just not in a decent price, to my knowledge. Because these were the Shout factory DVD boxes, which were limited release, but nowadays they don't re-release these sets anymore. So I was lucky to actually find one of these when these came out. I saw that in the store. I was like, oh, I need those. I wanted one, so I bought one, which is awesome. Under here we have the MXC. This is season 1, and this is the only season I have. Sadly, I know there's other seasons that came out on DVD, but this is the only ones I got. This was picked up on a video rental store around my area, which was going out of business. And I got them when they were going out of business. They were selling the DVDs, and I saw these, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta get these." And I actually inside here, I have the old receipt from the video rental store, which was Hollywood Video over here. I have the old receipt, and I read it. And I was like, 2010. This is when I got it. It has the DVDs inside. I'm a big MXC fan. I mean, I was happy to see this find the show. Well, a lot of people were back in the day when it came out on Spike TV. But yeah, there are other seasons out there. There used to be a YouTube channel that had all the episodes, but and they were taken down sadly. Apparently, what I've heard, TV Tokyo plays copyright on it, and yeah, they told them to take them down on YouTube. It's sad. I think there is a website around here that would make me watch the episodes, but yeah. This is Gregory Horror Show, which something I found. I don't remember where I found this originally, but this was something I saw, and I was like, oh, this is very interesting. She, little shorts, 25 episodes, but it's well, it has 4 bonus, but yeah, there's just shorts, like horror, comedy shorts, animation. It's pretty good. I like it. From what I remember, there was the first time I saw this was on a Let's Play of a YouTuber. Let's Play a game of this. This came out on the PlayStation 2, which I don't think it came out here. I think it was in Europe. It was a Europe only release, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know they had a DVD series on this. And I was like, oh, let's pick it up. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but yeah, it was a nice pickup, a rare pickup. Also, as a kid, I was a fan of the Jackass series, and you can see here, I have Volume 1 and Volume 2 and 3. Oh, Seasons 2 and 3. Season 1 is up there, Season 2 and 3 here. I have a friend on Discord, which he binge watches this show. It's like, it never gets old. The series never gets old, And I watch a few episodes from time to time, not on DVD, but, on the interwebs. It's just, the show never gets old. And then we have the Jackass movies. This is Jackass 1, Jackass 2, and Jackass 3, which is still wrapped up in its plastic. I have not opened that. And we have Jackass 3.5 and the Lost Tapes. So I was a big Jackass fan back in the day. And we have Space Ghost Coast to Coast. This is Season 1 DVD, which is still there was a sleeve on this. I had a sleeve on this for the series, but I lost it. Again, when I was young, I didn't really take good care of my my stuff. So yeah, it's a shame I didn't preserve the sleeves for it. There was a nice sleeve for it, but I don't have that. Maybe sometime down the road I will find another copy of this and get the sleeve. Because again, as I said, I wasn't a big when I was young, I didn't really take good care of these DVDs, so some of them are scratched up. They don't play. They might, probably sometime down the road, if I feel like it, I'll replace the discs with brand spanking new ones. But yeah, that's gonna be sometime down the road. And where we have here, we'll start to the top. This is C-Lab 2021 Season 1, which I found in a Goodwill, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't see. Because, in Goodwill, you find things that are like, just like, wow. I was like, whoa, I had never seen this before. But yeah, I did spot this on a Goodwill, and I just had to pick it up. It was $2 for it. I was like, oh yeah. Because I was a big fan of the Adult Swim classics, and C-Lab 2021 was a great cartoon in the Adult Swim days. And yeah, I had to pick it up. It's in its original. It's $2. Yeah, original sleeve, and has the yep, it's the original sleeve. I'm not gonna really go into that. This is the Harvey Birdman series. Speaking of Adult Swim, this is volume 1, volume 2, and we have volume 3. It has a price on tag on it on $19.99, but this was an eBay pickup that I got for all 3, and no, that is not $19.99 if I remember. It was a little bit more than that. But yeah, I was also a fan of the Harvey Birdman series. It was a crazy show. We have Ed and Nettie Volume 2. This was like a compilation disc of certain episodes, 6 episodes. I had a Volume 1 at some point, but no, I didn't have Volume 1. This was the only compilation Ed and Nettie disc I had. The other one I had was the first season. But I don't have it on me. I think I lost it. That was many DVDs I used to have, but I lost during moving day and such. And there was a what's sad is there is no complete box series set for Ed, Edd n Eddy. I mean, it was a very successful cartoon in the Cartoon Network days, but there's still no box set. I wish there is a box set for this series, because this series, I grew up with this series. This series was awesome, a very awesome cartoon. But you can see the episodes on YouTube assortment, and I believe there are some streams of this series. All right, let me cut off of here. This is also, when I was a young kid, I was a big fan of the Family Guy series, and I picked up 3 box seasons of Family Guy. This is the first one I had was Volume 2, which was Season 3, and then later was Volume 1, which was Season 1 and 2, and then later in the back was Volume 3. But I don't watch the show anymore. I stopped at a certain season, but I was like, I really lost interest of the series itself. I mean, it really got well, there's still people that watch it, but it's just like it's just a series that didn't really appeal to me anymore, not as much as when I was younger. Also, I have under here are specials for Family Guy. This is the Stewie Griffin and the Untold Stories, the new Outrageous and Uncensored, Never Before Seen. It's still in its sleeve, which was 88 minutes packed of Never Before Seen series. But yeah, something I grabbed, and I forgot which store it was, but yeah, I just had to grab it when I was younger. I was like, oh, this is a big special, and I picked this up. I think it was in a certain shop. This is a compilation disc of Family Guy. It's just assortment of episodes, just like the Ed, Edd n Eddy over here. It's a compilation of certain episodes for the it's a Frequent Sweet collection. Again, sorry if I'm mumbling and all that. Wow, this is a long ass video. And for up here, I have the Wonder Shozen series, which is Season 1 and Season 2. I discovered this show on MTV2, and I was like, oh my god, this series is so fucked up, and indeed it is fucked up, and it even says it's like not suitable for children, and yeah, it's not suitable for children. So yeah, it is a pretty fucked up series, and I just had to get the DVDs for it. I was like, even though it's fucked up, but it's like I like the show and what had in it, and it was like, oh my god. But for those who don't know, I am a big baseball fan, and I have an assortment of DVDs and boxes and collections of it. So I'm trying to run this real quickly. Back here, I have the World Series film of 2003, Florida Marlins and the New York Yankees. I have the Anaheim Angels 2002 World Series Collector's Edition, which I got in I was like, I found this and it had a certain price on it. I was like, why the fuck not? I'm not a fan of the Angels, no disrespect, no offense, but I was just like, why the hell not? Let's just pick this up. These collector's editions have the games. Every case has the games in it, which I liked. I like the old school cases. And here is my favorite case of it. Not because it's the Red Sox, it's my home team. It's the 2004 World Series Collector's Edition, which back in the day, I saw this on an eBay listing for it, and it was a very good price. I think I got a steal for it, big time. No pun intended for a baseball term. But yeah, this is of all the collections I have, this is my favorite. Because it has all 7 games, all 4 games, all 7 games in the ALCS, all 4 games of the World Series, and it has a bonus disc, which has a lot of stuff, including the World Series film. I was like, wow, and it's hefty. It's hefty. It's built. It's great. And this is the, what I put it to the side, this is the Nesson film, which Nesson is our network here for Red Sox sports, for Boston sports. Yeah, I picked that up. I forgot where I got it, but yeah, it was a I was like, let's pick this up. It's basically a film of the Red Sox season. I have here is the 2007, which is the games 5, 6, 7 of the ALCS and the 4 World Series in the DVD, which I don't think has the film. No, it doesn't have the film. It's just bonus material and all that. That's the only one of the Red Sox stuff here I have. This is the only one that don't have the film for. Film form, and we have the 2013 collection, which is in its sleeve, original sleeve, and this is the film in 2018, which is in its sleeve. However, when I got this, the day when it came in the mail, I noticed there was a chip in the back. It's still in its wrapping, however, the piece of the case got broken off, and I was like, oh, that's a bummer. But I'm one of those that don't cry over spilled milk, so I just left it as is. I was like, oh, but you can get reversed, and it's like, no. It's like, I'm one of those that don't care. It's like, as long as I get it. And I have the World Series film here, Blu-ray, and this is the bloopers, which I got this from my grandmother. My grandmother picked this up for me, and I was like, oh, that's funny. Bloopers thing. Alright, so let's go to the wrestling stuff. Now, I don't have a lot of wrestling DVDs. I only have 2, actually. When I got into wrestling thanks to my brother's dad, which sadly he's no longer here, may rest in peace. It was in the late 90s I got into wrestling, and one of my favorite pay-per-view events is SummerSlam, which I have Volume 3, which has 98 to 2002. Yeah, this is like the only box. I know this came in a set, but I got this particular one, because I'm very familiar with it growing up. But yeah, and the other one is just a loose cart that I picked up. It's 2012 tables, ladders, and chairs for the WWE. But yeah, again, I don't have many DVDs of wrestling, but thankfully we have the network, so I can freaking watch any pay-per-view. All right, so let's get to the weird ones. Back in the day when the golden years of freaking YouTube, there was this guy, the Angry Video Game Nerd, Screwtax.com's Angry Video Game Nerd, and this was the first season, or volume 1 actually, of the AVGN, and it has all of his back in the day reviews and all that, Simon's Quest, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and yada yada yada. But yeah, this was in 2006, so I got this way back then. When I ordered this, I don't know if it was this or the other one I have down here that it took forever to get here. I was like wondering, it's like, did it get lost in the mail or something, or whatnot? And there was this guy, and also there was also this guy that I picked up a while back, and this is the Irate Gamer Volume 1. And I'm surprised this guy's still around. The last time I checked. But yeah, I picked a DVD of him, and it has his reviews of it, and yeah, and it comes in this cheap ass bootleg DVD case. And yeah, I don't know why, but I guess as a kid I was like, I took interest into his videos and all that. Yeah. I mean, these two I watched a lot back in the day when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm a weird kid, so what? Alright, so next in line, we still have more stuff. Let's get to the anime stuff. I don't really have much anime, but I will try to showcase as much as I can. Starting off with this. This is the Shimonetto, a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. The Sock Special Edition, which I did show off in a video a while back when this came out, and I was like, when I first saw it on, I forgot what website it is. When I first saw this, is like, oh, this is the anime for me, and this is my favorite anime. And it has all the episodes here and commentaries, and promotional videos, yada yada. But just my favorite series, Anna Senpai. It was my favorite character in the series. Unfortunately, it's voice actor from Japan. It passed a while back, a few years ago. May she rest in peace. This DVD, as I says, I did have an unboxing video of this, and you can search it on my YouTube channel somewhere. But it has the DVD and the extras that come in the recruitment box. Alright, next in line we have Chobits. It's part of the Anime Classics. It's on a Blu-ray. I picked this up because this was back in the day when I was younger. No, how many times have I said that back in the day when I was younger? But when I used to have, like, you know, freaking cable. Cable has like the on-demand shit. This was like the first anime I watched on demand from my cable provider, and I was like, it really took on the liking of it, and I was like, oh, I never got to finish the series, but I was like, it's growing up, and I was like, oh, let's get it on DVD, and Blu-ray at that. I introduced this to my good friend John, and he said he loved this series. And it's still wrapped up. I haven't opened it. You can see the plastic, the wrapping over it. Still in its box set, still in great condition. Alright, so I have another anime here, which I cannot show too much of it because of the cover. No, it's not an H. It's not an H DVD. It's My Penny and Stocking with Garter Belt complete series box set, which I can feel the DVD just sliding between my fingers. Yeah, I had to pick this up because I love this series. I'm pretty sure everybody did. It was a great series. Sadly, it did not take off for another season, but yeah. But yeah, that was that. Penny and Stocking. It's a very nice glitter box, but I can't really show it. I'm gonna take the chance and not show that box. Alright, so let's go to another series. It was like sitting right there, but this is the Sonic the Hedgehog, or the Sonic Sat AM complete series, a box set. I do have the box set, yep. Which I found in a store for a decent price, and yeah, this was one of those cartoons I grew up with, but I never got to finish it. But it is something I constantly just watch repeatedly because I love the series. Let's do it to it. And yeah, it is in its complete box, original casing. Yes, it is beat up again. As I said earlier, I did not take good care of it, but I should. I gotta really wrap this up because these nowadays are not going for cheap. This is really very hard to find CDs of it, even the box, and they go from high prices. But yeah, this is my baby. I love this. I love the Sonic Saturday Morning series. All right, so and what else should I show? I have 2 more DVDs, but let me show. I have one which is sealed up in a case. This is the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 1, which I had, opened the top of this, but never really taken it out. And I have a paper up here which has my info. I'm not going to show that, but it says this was received in 2012. So this has been sitting in here for 7 years, and I've never really taken it out. This is the only season of MLP I got for the series, which has 9 seasons now, and it has ended recently. But yeah, this is season 1, which I really like. Season 1 was one of my favorites. So was season 2. Another, I don't know if I should really show this, but yeah, I do have a Blu-ray CD here. Let me again, and then this is like one of those one of those I'm trying to find the words. One of those cosplayer DVDs for adult videos, yeah. But I did find this. I think it was from Amazon. I don't remember, but yeah, I can't show the front of it because I'm gonna probably get in trouble for that. This is based off Catherine. Yes, it's called Another Take on Catherine, which is basically just a model just posing as Catherine from the video game, and yeah, in very different posing ways. I'll just say that much, but I can't really show it. But yeah, I think this was on Amazon. I don't remember, but I did manage to grab this. I don't know why, but maybe because of Catherine. Yeah, thanks, Geek, for that. Or no, actually, it wasn't Geek. It was my friend John. Thanks, John, for the that. But anyways, yeah, that is my collection. Not really much to brag about, but yeah, well, not really much to brag about. That's understatement. We've been going on for 25 minutes. I'm gonna stop it here, but yeah, that's my collection, and see you guys in the next video, whatever that will be. See you guys then.